What would you say are some of the fastest things on the planet? Rockets? Jet fighters? A missile, perhaps? Well, thanks to the latest in high-speed cameras, we now know there's a new contender in the running. And it's found right here, in the British countryside. It's actually a tiny fungus, and it lives on this piece of horse dung. These guys are part of a family of fungi which are the fastest living things on the planet, capable of feats of acceleration that the mind can barely comprehend. These little beauties, Pilobulus, can do 0 to 20 in 2 millionths of a second and pull 20,000 G. Astronauts on a space shuttle have to cope with just 4. Anything past 5G and people start passing out. At normal speed, the black spores on top seem to simply vanish because they have one of the speediest liftoffs on the planet. It's so fast that it's invisible. But slowed down 10,000 times, we can see them hurtling through the air. It's the equivalent of us being catapulted to 100 times the speed of sound. So why does a dung-dwelling fungus need to be so fast? Well, it's all to do with a zone of repugnance. For the fungal family to survive, their spores need to get gobbled up by a friendly grass eater like this horse. But pretty understandably, he won't eat the grass if it's too close to a dung pile, so that area around it is known as the zone of repugnance. And the fungus has to launch its spores beyond that, which means clearing over 2 meters. But the smaller you are, the thicker the air gets, and that's the problem. If this coin were our tiny fungal spore, the air would be thick like honey and would stop it in its tracks. The only solution is to go fast enough to power through the thick air into the fresh grass beyond. And that's exactly what the fungal spores do. Underneath each tiny head, an explosive bubble of liquid pressure builds up until finally it bursts, launching the spore at its tip more than 2 meters away.